なんだよ。何？You are going to get it. Big time. Nah, I'm just messing with you. You thought this was going to be a spinning video, didn't you? I have a package. I'm going to open it with you. T-shirt. Sugoi. Omoridas. Means it's big. Yes. Watashi mo jinen tanaku wa. I'm probably butchering my Japanese because I'm rushing this, but yes, my friends, look at these. Sabers. Yes. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Go to Gin and Tonic, get yourself some swag. Alright, you guys, this is the Genesis Custom Sabers Badaxx, and I'm sure that you guys have been waiting for me to, review this thing, and so that's what we're gonna do right now. What to say? From this little point right here to this little point right here is 11.5 inches. Of course, being a curved hilt, that's a relative length. It's probably more like 12.5. And as you can see, I have the blade out. If you look in the emitter, you can see the pins. This is a NeoPixel CFX equipped saber, which is Rob Petcow's standard install for all of his sabers, pretty much, as far as I know. One of the ingenious points of or design elements of this hilt is this thumb screw right here that holds the blade in, and it makes it real easy to remove the blade, insert the blade, remove the blade, insert the blade, yada yada yada. I'm just gonna let you look at this thing. See this screw right here? I think this holds the shroud onto the handle of the hilt. This red deal right here, this is the kill key, and if I remove the kill key, get the boot up. Sorry for the shaky cam, I'm holding it with one hand. And the boot up you just heard was BK Saber Sounds Smugglers, the Smuggler. Yes, the Smuggler. And this is, of course, the recharge port right here. Another screw that holds the shroud on. And I have a, well, if I had the sound font set to illuminate the switch, you would see that it is purple. It might just not be on because there's no blade in. So you have this black tack handle. And I'll show you what some of the chassis here, the chassis being the whole saber. There's a chassis inside the chassis. Once you remove the pommel, that gives you access to the speaker, which is a composite unit that you can remove to access the micro SD card. And yeah, let's go to the other side. Please note the cutaways. Now, this is a very, very textured surface. And so far I've had no issues with this anodizing in the quality. It's not rubbing away. It's not, it seems rather durable. I actually have a few other high-end Sabers where anodizing like this isn't quite as durable. In fact, it's been rather disappointing. This does come equipped with a CoverTech wheel, and let me show you. Let's just put it this way. I'll show you what's under the hood. Okay. Okay. So this is the obviously the bottom of the Badaxx. This screw right here, once you remove that, allows you to gain access to the it allows you to remove the pommel so you can gain access to the soundboard and the micro SD card. A couple more screws that hold on the well, I assume that they both hold on this portion right here, and they keep everything secured to the grip section. This red button is your auxiliary switch, and that is the bottom portion of the Badaxx. So, to gain access to the guts of the Saber, this single screw here needs to be removed, and I don't keep this screw too tight. Doesn't need to be all that tight. Okay. Reason being is that this pommel lines up and it's firmly on there without being too tight, without being too loose. It doesn't move around. And you can see what the pommel looks like. Now to gain access to the soundboard, all you have to do is pull out this speaker section, and you can see the speaker has a quick disconnect, so replacing or upgrading the speaker on this is just a breeze. And he gives you enough room in here to gain access to the soundboard. Now, you're not to fiddle around with any of the guts of this thing. They'll negate the warranty. But what you can do is push on the micro SD card. It's really easy to remove. It's one of the simplest. Let me see if I can. It's one of the simplest micro SD card on any Saber that I've ever had to access. So other than the fact that you have to deal with the screw and you want to make sure that you don't strip this thing, you want to be very careful. It's a really simple chassis to access, and I believe if you look at it, it says Genesis Custom Sabers on the custom 3D printed chassis. Now to get this back on, you just have to kind of make it so that the quick disconnect portion sort of fills up this empty negative space here without pushing on the micro SD card. And then you just, it's a bit difficult for this angle, you just slide that back on. Again, this is snug. It's not going to slip and slide on you. It'll stay in place. And you line up your holes right here. Hopefully that was in focus. Get this into position. Actually, what I find is easiest is to just put it on the Allen wrench first and make sure that you get this going in nice and straight so that you don't strip it, and it'll tend to reposition the pommel hole with the hole in the grip in a way that makes everything fit absolutely perfectly. Really, really wonderful install on this Saber. Just as with everything that Genesis Custom Sabers does, the quality is it's really the pinnacle of saber technology. It's simple, it's elegant, and it's functional. And I have 3 different custom Genesis sabers, and or Genesis Custom Sabers. The Badaxx, I have a Creed, and Vector. And all 3 of them have different styles, chassis, and every single one of them is amazing. Now, when I received my Genesis Custom Sabers Badaxx, there was one adjustment that I had to make. I had to go into the configuration file and make an adjustment to allow for the accent swings to function. And I believe I produced a video, and I'll put a link in the description for this video, how to adjust that so that you can have accent swings with your sound fonts, because obviously that's kind of key to having a fully functional lightsaber with a smooth swing, especially CFX, and it really adds to the personality of the saber. So remove the kill key. Again, I have this set to BK Saber Sounds, the Smuggler. This is a sound font made by BK Saber Sounds, but sold through Smuggler's Outpost on Etsy. So I plan on putting links to everything, so you'll be able to access that in the description. I personally love the sound font. I did a review for that. Again, I'll put a you get the picture. You're gonna have a lot of stuff to watch after this video. But anyway, I find that with this hilt, you're gonna be favoring this area quite a bit. It's really a single-handed affair, although you can handle this two-handed, but it's not really designed for it. A lot of times with other sabers, you might be inclined to handle it, more at the crux or the bend in the hilt. I find that the balancing is a little bit off when you do that, so I keep my hand, for the most part, down here. And that allows you to have free access to the auxiliary switch here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the sound font, because I really want you to see this backlit switch.
Cyber Assassin.
Ah, there we are. Yay! Isn't that pretty? This is a really cool blade profile. It starts light and just gets darker as it goes down the blade. And it's also a flame blade effect. Anyway, I get all my blade profiles and color profiles from crystalfocus.net, so I'll put a link to that as well. And there you have it. That's the legendary Badaxx. And yeah, it was worth the wait. And I'm proud to own this. And one of these days, the only thing I want out of sabering right now is to own all of Genesis Custom Sabers, different hilt designs, and I think that includes the Ascend, and that includes the Speeder. So I'm almost there. And then, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about my collection. This is one of the pinnacles of it, and yeah. So, at any rate, thank you for watching this review. And all I can say is, if Rob announces that he's going to be making more of these, do yourself a favor and don't wait. Go ahead and order one, because it's worth every penny. And as far as sabers go, for the amount of money that you spend on this thing, you really get the bang for your buck. It's just it's one of the more. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's, for what you get, it's pretty economical. So, and on that bombshell, have a wonderful rest of the weekend, and enjoy your Memorial Day. And I'll catch you in the next video. Take care now. Bye.